Are you looking for ways to possibly make more money with the S5II or S5IIX? I want you to steal these packages that I put together that have made me money, and it's all about the highest quality deliverable in the shortest amount of time, right? But it's also about the upsell or the add-on. These are vertical video social media packages that are fairly quick turnaround, but it also gives your client the option for some extra deliverables that would really help with their video content strategy. And it all revolves around this one setting on the S5IIX. If you're new here, my name is Caleb, and I've been doing freelance video production since 2012, and I've been using LUMIX cameras since the GH4. If you want to master video with your LUMIX camera, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I got a ton of content about LUMIX cameras on this channel, and you might, just might, find one that's helpful. I've loved using hybrid style cameras that have incredible video settings. That's why I took the route of LUMIX cameras back in like 2014 or whenever I started using the GH4. But nothing has changed the way that I do production until I got my hands on the full frame S5II and S5IIX with the 6K open gate setting. And that's where I built these social media packages around that 6K open gate shoot setting. So first, let me show you how I have the S5IIX set up, and then we'll get into a little bit more about those actual social media packages. All right, when we go to set up our S5IIX, I mean, it's pretty simple. We're just gonna go in here. We're gonna go to the first setting down to like the little film strip. We're gonna go to record quality. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way to the top, and we're gonna put the S5IIX in this setting right here. MOV, full frame, it's 6K, 5952 by 3968. It's actually in the 3.2 format because remember, it's using the whole sensor. So the 3.2 format, 24 or 30 frames per second, whichever one you prefer and whichever one you're shooting for. So that's gonna put our S5IIX in the 6K open gate format. And you can see if you're doing longer shoots, we have the different recordable slot options as well. And since we're shooting in MOV, not ProRes or anything, it's not gonna take up a ton of space at 200 megabits. So now that we're in the 6K open gate format, we're gonna click that. And I'm actually gonna go up here to the very top and we're gonna pick the photo style. Now, if you wanna go for a lot faster turnaround, I would suggest shooting in something like the real-time LUT, which is vlog based, but you can apply your own LUT to it, like the Nicest 709 or the Panasonic Vlog to Rec 709 option. A lot of times if I'm shooting interviews, I like shooting in this Nicest LUT, which is downloadable at the Panasonic website. So the real-time LUT is a vlog based shooting format, so you still have the high dynamic range that you'd get with Vlog. Another option you could shoot in is my photo style, which is any of these different style based options. So you could shoot in maybe the natural color profile and then upload my free YouTube punch LUT, and you can set the different settings for your natural color profile and have that image burnt in. The difference between my photo style settings and the real-time LUT is that, again, the real-time LUT is vlog based. My photo style setting is any color profile based. So I would suggest shooting in one of these color profiles for these social media packages, because then you don't have to spend a lot of time, converting that footage in post. Even though it doesn't take a ton of time, saving these little steps like this in the long run will save you a lot when it comes to actually editing this footage. Go download my free LUT pack. The link is in the description. And if you like those free LUTs, I also have a paid LUT pack, 35 LUTs for super cheap, and it's gonna give you a great creative look when you go to edit these videos. Here's kind of where some of the actual social media vertical video packages come together. And a lot of this pricing and things like that, I mean, you kind of have to feel that out for whatever region or area you're in, because some markets are gonna be like higher paying markets, some are like rural areas are probably gonna be a little bit lower paying markets. But really, you can take these packages and shape them however you want, and if you're just starting off, they'll probably be a little bit lower as well. If you've been doing production for a while, they might be a little higher. So I offer a few different tiers of these vertical video social media packages. The first tier is super simple. It's a basic package. So in that basic package, the deliverables are going to be like 5 vertical videos that are only B-roll. There's no talking head. There's no voiceover. Build it where you show up on set, and you're only on set for maybe an hour. And from there, you shoot in this 6K open gate setting and you get a ton of B-roll of whatever location you're on. And I'm gonna get into who these packages are good for towards the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that. So the basic package is super simple. Mark it at like $1,000, $999. This is what you get for this amount, and make it like a 3 to 5 day turnaround because your client is going to want to get those videos out as soon as possible. The next package is going to be like an essentials package. So this is going to give your client some great consistent video content that they can kind of put out throughout the month. And in this package, we're going to offer maybe 15 vertical videos. And remember, these are for like short form content. So these videos are only like 15 to 30 seconds, 60 seconds at max. I probably wouldn't even put 60 seconds on there. I'd probably just go 15 to 30 seconds long. And maybe this video shoot for the essential package, maybe you can go up to 4 hours. But for this package, you can charge probably up to like $3,000, maybe $29.99. And they're gonna get a ton of vertical video content for that price. And again, it kind of depends on your market, how you price these. But this essential package, maybe you kind of up the ante a little bit and you add maybe a talking head option for this. So you get B-roll while you're on set, and then maybe you can shoot some interviews. So maybe like client testimonials or some employee intros or something like that. So then the last package is going to be like a pro package, right? So it's going to be like 30 vertical videos. It's like through the roof, the amount of content that you get, but then the price also goes way up. So maybe this package is more of like a $59.99, like $6,000. So then your client is going to get like 30-second reels that they can put out. They can do a reel like every day. And so for something like this, maybe you're on set even longer, maybe 6 hours on set, maybe 8 hours on set, kind of feel that out and see how much footage you can get in that time. Maybe a talking heads included, maybe a voiceover is included. And all these packages include like the editing and maybe some music licensing. But the main deliverables are those vertical videos. So you have these core elements to these packages. You have a base, you have an essential package, and you have a pro package. And these are only vertical videos for those. But then this is where the upsell comes in, or some people call them add-ons. Now what you can do is you can take this 6K open gate image that you have all the information on the side. So you crop it for vertical for these packages, but then you still have everything that you could make horizontal cuts, you can make square cuts, and you can upsell each one of those edits. So let's say they want to take some of this video content, maybe they want to make a TV commercial. Well, you're not going to make a vertical TV commercial, so you have that horizontal edit that you can make because you have all that information in your image. Or maybe they need some of these for YouTube ads or Facebook ads. Another add-on would be a square crop. So if they want something to fit nicely on Facebook for running some ads or maybe just some organic content, you can offer that add-on. So whatever your editing rate is, that's what you would charge for those additional edits. Another add-on you could add to these different packages is a burn-in captions option. Maybe your base package, because there's no voiceover, there's no talking head, you don't need the captions for that. So maybe that's not even included in that base package, but you could add it as an add-on for maybe that essentials package, or maybe it's included in that pro package. So you could play around with that and see, some of the different incentives for those different packages and see how those play out. But the different crops is the main thing, and that's why you shoot 6K open gate with this camera to get those different edits when it comes to those deliverables. And then because it's for social media, try to make the turnaround as quick as possible. Maybe your pro package with those 30 vertical edits, maybe that could be like a 10 to 15 day turnaround. Maybe your essential package with the 15 vertical videos is like a 7 to 10 day turnaround. And then your base package, which there's just B-roll, it's not a whole lot, that could be a 3 to 5 day turnaround. Now, who are these packages for? I don't know if they're gonna be like big corporate clients that you have, but these packages might be good for like clothing boutiques, online clothing stores. Maybe you have some restaurants or bakeries or coffee shops that would be interested in something like this. Maybe some real estate agents that want to get some more video content out. I feel like these packages are good for some more like mom and pop shops, not necessarily big corporate clients. And that's kind of where I've made most of my money, is more on some of these smaller productions. And I don't work a lot with huge clients or huge corporations. So having some vertical video social media packages is good for some of these other places, other storefronts, other businesses. So let's get a conversation started. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you would add to these packages, or maybe in the area that you live in, what are some of the pricing options that you would have for packages like this? I definitely think this conversation in the comments could help people kind of, maybe somebody's just getting started with video production and has like the S5II or S5IIX. This conversation would really help in that situation. Also, if you found this video helpful and end up making some money, first of all, let me know, but also you could say thanks and buy me a cup of coffee. I've got a link down in the description that will allow you to do that, which will totally help support this channel and kind of help feed my coffee addiction. As always, I appreciate you spending some time with me on the channel. And if you're interested in how I set up my S5IIX for cinematic video, check out this video that's popping up on your screen right here. I go through all my settings. You can copy those settings and make them your own. So I will see you over there in that video.